No.
No, nothing good happens.
No.
Once again, MasterCard comes through. Finding the supervillain you need to team up with. Priceless.
Because, okay, Venom is the badass motherfucker, basically.
I mean, Venom is so hardcore that one superhero can't really take him on alone unless he's got some funky gadget with him. I mean, what was it? Spider-Man's clone once tried to take him on. Fought him, lost, went away, made some impact webbing and some stingers, came back. Impact webbed him and then stung him so that he was paralysed.
Yeah.
And
to be honest, most of the time, Spider-Man actually needed the Fantastic Four's backup to defeat Venom.
Because,
And I mean, Spider-Man was nearly killed, so like
Venom,
trying
a lot
to
of
strand
zombies.
Venom on an island.
yeah, I mean, every time they have a fight, it's a proper full-on throwdown. Neither of them holds anything back, and usually Venom has the edge.
Exactly, and let's not get onto Venom and Carnage versus Spider-Man, because damn.
That ain't pretty.
So anyway, Venom obviously goes looking for Sandman.
Because Venom needs help.
And then you actually see Venom.
And, actually, he's okay.
He's alright, except the thing is,
He's
I
just
know
not
they
big
were trying
enough,
to
is
make him... Exactly. He's huge! He's fucking huge in the comics. You know, Eddie Brock was big muscle man. And I said this months and months and months ago, I said I don't know if Topher can do it. We have 5 minutes of tape left. You've
5
got to be
minutes?
joking. Well, I have to stick this on another tape.
Yeah.
Man, you
Oh,
were
wow, we're brilliant.
So, yeah, okay, hang on, let's wrap this up and then we'll get a new tape and come back to this.
Cool.
And we're back with
We're
tape
back.
number 2.
Tape number 2, lads. Oh,
This is taking a
a
while.
long while. By the way, for all of you who have managed to stay on for the entire thing, well done.
Yes. So we're coming towards the end. So anyway,
Yeah.
we see Venom.
Okay.
And he's not. He's supposed to be a big fuck off thing. But he's not. And, okay, and I can see from a filmmaker point of view, they wanted to kind of make him the doppelganger of Pete. So you can kind of see his bad side. And his really bad side also called Venom.
Yeah.
But then Venom speaks. And for some reason in my mind, it just wasn't...
It really wasn't. Venom should be more sort of, I don't know, guttural and deep and...
Absolutely.
almost raspy or something. I don't know.
It wasn't...
It wasn't there.
It wasn't the voice I wanted, let's put it that way. You're like, okay, and then he says, that's why I've come to find you, we both want Spider-Man dead. No, that's not Venom at all!
Venom would have a go first. Venom would have a crack. As a matter of fact, Venom would have 3 cracks and then say, you know what, Sandman, you're not an innocent, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly, because the symbiote, that's a very good point, I hadn't thought of it before.
Thank you so much.
The symbiote would have known that Marco killed Uncle Ben.
Yep.
Well, and yeah, we've brushed over that, but the amount of flashbacks in this film are ridiculous. We get it! We've seen the other films! You don't need to go to the same thing over and 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 then some more again.
Who knows, maybe in Spider-Man 6, the pizza boy will have fallen into Marco Flint, causing him to shoot Uncle Ben.
Oh, dear.
And it'll all be done in neon lights, because by then, haha, Schumacher...
No, No, it's like someone suggesting that Spider-Man 4, Nuclear Spider-Man. No fucking way! I will die before I let that happen.
Yeah, that's right. And then I'll have to make a nice eulogy at your funeral.
You will.
It'll be great.
You will. I would have died for a good cause. Spider-Man fans out there will love me.
They will. Represent.
Absolutely.
Ugh.
But yeah, so anyway, they decide they're going to kidnap Mary Jane. For some reason we still don't understand. Hoist cars up a dramatic.
Well. I mean, you know, they got her in a car, which, you know, is interesting. How does Eddie Brock know Mary Jane is Peter Parker's girlfriend anyway?
Symbiotes.
Oh yeah. Never mind. That's one of the bits they got right.
When did Eddie Brock become a cab driver?
Eddie Brock became a cab driver after, presumably, he killed the previous cab driver.
He could have killed. Well, no,
Yeah,
that's
killed
an
on
innocent.
screen.
Or he got another job after.
Another job after, maybe.
Yeah.
Or who knows?
Because he never get hired in the newspaper again. Well, that was just very convenient that it was there.
You know.
Again.
And that she got into that cab. I mean, what would he have done if she hadn't? Or maybe he'd have picked up someone else.
That's what I'm saying. It was all too convenient. So anyway, they go to this thing and Pete goes, oh, I'll just rehash number 2 and do the whole, oh, I wear the red suit again because, as we've said, the symbiote thing made no sense at all.
None.
And I think it was just an excuse to get Tobey Maguire naked, to be honest.
Not much point there.
But, you know.
So, he goes off to try and convince Harry to give him a hand. Which, you know, fair enough. I mean, given that he can't call on any other superheroes, I guess calling on former villains will give him a hand.
Yeah.
Maybe. Possibly.
But again, that made no sense whatsoever. But then Evil Alfred! You take over Evil Alfred.
Evil Alfred steps forward, not played by Michael Caine in this movie, which is a shame. So anyway, he steps forward.
I'm glad it wasn't played by Michael Caine.
I think we're all glad. He steps in to the Evil Goblin's lair, and isn't surprised at all, despite the fact we've never seen him step into the Green Goblin's lair ever.
We've hardly seen him at all, to be honest with you.
I mean, we saw him in the second one.
Was it even the same one in the first one?
It was the same one in the second one. He wasn't in the first one at all, but he was in the second one.
Yeah, because there was another butler in the first one, which would have made sense. Hence, he said about cleaning the wounds.
Anyway, he steps into the Evil Goblin's lair, not at all surprised that the Evil Goblin's lair is there, and says, "Hey Harry, guess what? I cleaned up your father's wounds on the night he was brought back, and the wounds were actually inflicted by a goblin's glider." Harry looks at him and says, "Oh no, you didn't." And then Bernard goes, "Oh, that's the correct usage of that phrase." And then, Harry says, "What? Wait a minute, why couldn't you have told me this years ago?" Now, it could be argued that Harry, if he'd been told that years ago, wouldn't have accepted it. And maybe you're right. Then again, this is one of those hilarious leaps of logic which nothing has prepared us for.
This is the point where I'm going, please end now, please end my suffering.
Unfortunately, the suffering must continue. For now we have New York news. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. And unfortunately, they are not Captain Exposition. They are merely Commander and Sub-Lieutenant.
To be honest, those were probably some of the best graphics in the film.
Oh, what?
When the Sandman was kicking up the truck and it looked like news, and you're like, actually, that was...
Oh my god, he's here now! For those of you who don't know what's going on outside the house, well, the police just went past, and we're very worried.
I'll just go check.
So yes, whilst he goes off to check on that, I'm going to talk about...
It's alright, we're surrounded. We have 10 minutes for negotiation.
Surrounded, damn it! We're going to have to talk the police out of raiding the house. So, yes, newsreaders. Really didn't like the newsreaders. It was
and how plummy and British was the girl?
Hello, I'm so incredibly plummy and British, I think I'll go off and ride at Cheltenham.
Yes, and then there was that old guy. This could be the end of Spider-Man.
And you're thinking,
if only at this
that
point.
would be the end of the film.
So anyway, Venom writes in the webbing in Spider-Man comic font, and you're like, oh, no.
Please don't go there.
Please.
For all that is good and sacred.
Because by this point, anything that works has, over the last 2 hours, you've just been going, what the fuck? What the fuck? No. Wrong. Absolutely not. No. What? And seriously, throughout this film, I looked at my watch a few dozen times. I kid you not. I
have to confess, I didn't look at my watch, but I was being swept up in apathy.
So anyway, we get to the final scene.
It's final fight city.
Right.
Spider-Man swings in. Now, for those of you who haven't been enjoying Christopher Young's score up till now, just wait, people.
Because there's a flag! There's a flag fluttering in the breeze!
And you hear the sort of, Spider-Man's going to swing in any second now. Wait a minute. Yes, that's right, it's filmmaking by the numbers. Here he is! He swings in, he lands, runs past the American flag. George W. Bush Jr. does a happy dance and shoots the squirrels. And I'm left with absolutely no...
So, he goes up to the cab.
And says, the classic Spider-Man line, "Hang on, Mary Jane!"
Yeah.
Fortunately enough...
No, he doesn't say that yet, because he's on the
he
cab.
Says, I'm going to say...
Venom said something through the cab, it takes off the entirety of the cab top, and already starts shredding his suit. And MJ is, like... This is one of the problems I do have with Superman Returns. Lois Lane is thrown around in the plane. It's one of the most exciting action sequences, of this
film. Pretty
yes,
much. It was
we loved it. Okay,
it was great.
But
it was
Lois
amazing.
had not a dent, a scratch, a
concussion,
rip, nothing,
anything like that.
And you were like, whoa! She's just been thrown around. If I got a dog, put it in a box, and started rattling around, it would have some damage to it.
It would die.
Not that I would, mind you.
No.
But we're using the example here, hypothetically. And MJ, this glass comes out, Pete's all cut up, she's like, I'm fine, waitress uniform, I'm okay.
That's